Hey everyone, welcome back to Out on a Limb with Kim. I am preparing for my journey. I am getting ready to leave and I am going for 3 months, so I need food. So this is going to be some of the food that I'm going to take with me. To save room in the van, I'm going to take all the crackers out of these boxes and I'm going to put them in here. I eat a lot of almond crackers. Got pepperoni, which is going to be not the best for me, but I went ahead and got these. Now here's my Chomps. I usually get the large ones, but I went ahead and got the snack size this time because I find that they are perfect sizes for dogs. So if I see a dog that I really love, I like to give them one of these. Got this new marinara sauce from Aldi's. $8 for that little jar, but it's okay. There's no sugar added. Ingredients look good. And I think I'm going to make some meatballs while out on the road. And of course, I am gluten-free, so I did find everything sourdough. And it says here that loaded with toasted flax seeds, poppy seeds, onion, and garlic. Now, I usually don't eat bread. I'm not really supposed to eat bread, but I will probably, this will probably last me a month. Okay, so that's just a small sample. Let's go outside real quick and I'll show you the fridge. Okay, this is my set power. Freezer's on the left, refrigerator's on the right. And I am not going to use the freezer for this trip because it takes up so much power. I went ahead and put some of this to keep the sun from, heating it up. So go ahead and take this off real quick and I'll show you how big it is. It's a good size. All right, so really nothing's in there yet. I have to go to the store and fill it up. I keep this is really for like sandwich, like bread. I don't use it for bread. I find that my little packs of nuts and yogurts and stuff fit in there perfectly, and I can keep them all in one spot. We'll fill this up a little later. Freezer side, which I am using as a fridge, I have so far 3 pounds of bacon, uncured bacon, no sugar. I have 2 ribeye steaks down there. And of course I have, not food related, but this is in case I get a boo-boo. And if it gets really hot, I mean super hot, I put this around my neck. Okay? So we will fill this side up and the other side up today when we go out to the grocery store. Okay, so this is my driver's side. While I'm driving, if I were to get thirsty, there is a storage container down here that I just do this, and I get one of my drinks. Yes, they're warm, but that's okay. I don't actually mind drinking warm drinks. And in the back here, if I need to get a drink, right here, I can actually pull in there and just get me out one of my drinks. 2 ways to get to my drinks. So as you step into the van, down low, this one right here, okay, will have all my dry goods. Chips, stuff like that, all in here. It's not the easiest to get to, but I can always pull this one out and get to the side. But that's where I keep all my dry foods. And there you go. There's all my crackers. This is 4 boxes of crackers, almond flour crackers. This is how I will eat chicken salad or cheese, pepperoni, the bad pepperoni that I got. Okay. So there you go for that. Okay, so I go to Aldi's and I get these Max bars. These are the generic RX bars, and they are good. Ingredients are almost the same. They're fine. So I go ahead and I have these for breakfast with the banana sometimes. See, I have a little sign here that says breakfast. Okay, these two are the older ones. Put them there. Now, what I did do is something that, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking when I did it, obviously, but I saw peanut butter. And I read the ingredients, and the ingredients, dates, peanut butter, egg whites, peanuts, chocolate, cocoa, water, sea salt, cashew butter, and almond butter. So not too bad, except for the peanut butter. I don't eat peanut butter, I eat almond butter, but that's okay. They sounded good, so I've never had them. So we're gonna try these. I put everything in this little thing right here. So go ahead, shove these in here. This will give me about 8, 10, I will have about, I'll have 16. So I won't eat one every day, but there's enough in here. I might be able to get one on top. Let's see. Yes. And I put this on my little shelf in the back. So that's where that one goes. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the Chomps in here. They come 6 to a pack. They're paleo. Stick them in there. This is going to make a good snack. Before I would get the larger ones, and I kind of forced myself to finish one. So this is good. This is good. I'll just have one. And then if I see, there's a couple, I have a couple friends out there with dogs that really like these. There's Jolene and Jazzy, and they both really like these. So if I see them, I like to give them one. So put those in there. Done. Okay, so a lot of you are going to disagree, but I do like these Spam singles. The ingredients, horrible. But they're gluten-free. Okay, they're horrible. But I do like frying these up with some eggs, and you only get one little single. It's a small one, but I love, you know, taking these. You could put these on a sandwich too. 230 calories. Wow, that's a lot. Protein is 9 grams, but guess what? Sodium, 830. And that's okay. That's okay, because what I'll do is I'll cut this in half and make Brenda eat one. So I'm going to put my crackers right here. That way, probably the easiest thing for me to get. If I want a snack, we are going to keep my Chomps right there. And my bars right there. So at Aldi's, we got some rotisserie pulled chicken. And of course, this side's going to be all the meat, so we're going to put this in here. Okay, so that's where the meat goes. I don't think I have any more meat in here. I have some hamburgers, but I'll cook them up tonight. And then let's put this ham in here. This stuff back in here. Now we're going to go ahead and put the cheese in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my nuts in here. I'll show you. These things are great. So take them out of the package first, and they slide right in. Well, sometimes you have to put one in because sometimes they flip. Put those in. See? And I put about, I don't know, I'll put a few in there. So Stella is being picked up by Ford, the dealership. This is one of the service perks that I absolutely love. So they are heading back to Ford to give Stella a, what's it called? Oil change and a 100-point inspection, whatever, because I'm getting ready to go on my big trip and they need to make sure that Stella is okay. Okay, so my license plate cannot be there because the Yakima box hides it and I don't want to get a ticket. So I went ahead and ordered a magnetic license plate holder. So I'm going to go ahead and put the license plate on here and then we're going to find a place to put it. Okay guys, there it is. Looks good. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't want it in the window. And I didn't want it on the box because I might be taking the box off and putting like the bike rack or something else on it. So that'll work. I'm fine with it. Okay, now I got to make sure that the registration is somewhere easily found if I'm pulled over by the popo. So I keep everything in an envelope. Keep it in this little carrier right here because I cannot get to my glove box. There. It's ready in case I get pulled over. Now I had my tires checked last week, but before I leave in the morning, I'm going to go ahead and check the air pressure. I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is nice and tight. This thing's not moving, it's not wiggling. Everything's good. I feel good about this. I'm going to make sure all these are locked. Right here, they're all locked. Make sure they're all nice and secure. Make sure they're all nice and secure. Good, locked. Biggest thing is making sure that this awning is on tight. Okay, make sure that's locked. It is. There's no give, it's not moving. This is good. That's a little, okay. This is strong, looks good. Okay, it's very important that I make sure that all of these are tight. Sure, it's tight here. It's latched. Go ahead and tighten that right here. Tighten this. This is the main thing right here. Done.